Turn alert. Turn alert. Turn alert. Turn alert. What is going on, guys? This is the Club of the Man 1993, and we are back here for episode number 335 of WWE Turn Alert. These turns have slowed down a little bit for the last part of 2025. Maybe because there is a couple pending ones right now and some that we smell coming. We'll just, of course, have to wait and see what we get for the rest of the year into the beginning of 2026. But we're here for episode again number 335. And we're here to discuss Zelina Vega, who is finally back to being a heel. I'm sorry, let me just put it this way. Zelina Vega can be a likable character. People are definitely, know she's talented and, support her. Heck, of course, in her home country, the support, the flowers she got for the match she had with Rhea Ripley in Puerto Rico back in 2023 was absolutely amazing. Just like right after she had turned face when she was with Legado del Fantasma, when they teamed with Rey Mysterio and formed the LWO. But like a lot of other people who are just much better as heels, Zelina Vega only has so much mileage as a babyface. And I'm sorry, but after all that kind of died off, she's been kind of flat. So now she's back in a position where I think she's really going to excel with. And that is as a heel valet that could occasionally still wrestle. Maybe she still will wrestle, I don't know. But so last week on SmackDown, on the October 10th edition of SmackDown, Damian Priest took on Aleister Black in a last man standing match. And Zelina Vega got involved with the match, as in real life, Zelina Vega is married to Aleister Black. And now I waited a week because although she took part in the finish, she didn't take that much of a part in the finish, other than basically begging for Damian to stop trying to harm her husband, basically. She didn't really, go full on heel in that moment, but the promo she was involved with Aleister Black on SmackDown this past week made it clear that she's definitely a heel for sure. Because Aleister Black is a heel, which I didn't mention this in the SmackDown review, but before this, I'm not going to lie and say Aleister Black felt a little bit miscasted as a heel. Like something was missing. And I think having Zelina by his side, his real life wife, of course, is going to be that missing piece, I feel like, to this heel character. Now, of course, I know everyone is upset because they seem to be teasing the exact thing people were hoping to see from Karrion, Kross, and Scarlett. I get it, but it is what it is. Aleister Black and Zelina Vega are both excellent talents. And again, Zelina, on the microphone is where she excels. In ring, I still think she can get it done in the ring. But I feel like we haven't been able to see her at her best yet. Just saying. But again, her being like a heel valet, a heel manager, is where she excels in. Just go back and watch her run with Andrade in NXT. Or Andrade Cien Almas. I wish when Andrade just came back recently, and of course he's gone. We already talked about that in my SmackDown review. I wish I would have called him Cien Almas again. But anyways, this is where Zelina excels. And again, I really want them to really dig back in to that heel Zelina. I want the same Zelina Vega who posted that cryptic photo when Andrade and Johnny were feuding at the end of 2017 and the early 2018. Remember, one of my favorite things I remember Zelina did was that photo she posted on Twitter before TakeOver Philadelphia, with her with that evil smile and that DIY shirt saying, "Hi, Johnny Gargano," trying to get into Johnny's head because Johnny was still dealing with the breakup from DIY. I want that Zelina, or even better, this time around with Zelina being back to being a heel. But I do feel like this is going to be best for both. Like I said, Aleister Black is an amazing talent. I feel like by himself, he's better off as a face, or at best a tweener. But as a heel, I the character who's they're trying to portray him with as a heel, I feel like does work better with like a Zelina Vega Valet, or like, again, he was missing a piece, and I'm hoping Zelina is that missing piece. And again, this will hopefully give her career a nice jump start again and get her back on track as well too. So I hope this works out in the long run for her, especially also, again, keep this in mind. Zelina Vega was fired in 2020 whenever they did that thing with the whole thing with Vince taking away from superstars under contract doing like Twitch and whatnot, and Zelina spoke out about, you know, having unions and whatnot, and she got fired. But then Vince brought her back. But as they brought her back, that's when they released Aleister. So, and then of course, earlier this year when Black came back on the SmackDown to WrestleMania, that's when Zelina won the Women's US title. Not gonna lie, still kind of a bland run. I still think the belt should have been kept on Chelsea Green, just saying. Even to this day, I still think Chelsea should still be that Women's United States champion. But I do hope this works out for them. Again, both of them the past 4 years have been through a lot. 5 years, I would say so too. So to have them like cap it off with this, I do hope that this run works out for them for sure. So that's my quick thoughts on Zelina Vega going back to being a heel as she's formed this TV alliance with her real life husband, Aleister Black. What are your guys' thoughts on Zelina Vega being back to being a heel? Do you agree that she is much more suited as a heel valet than a babyface wrestler? We've got thoughts, get down in the comment section below. Slap a like on the video and subscribe for more content on my channel. Follow me on Twitter as well at the Club of the Man 93. You can also follow me on TikTok and Instagram at the Club of the Man 1993. And as always, guys, please stay tuned for more. I almost choked on my spit there. But please stay tuned for more. No blah, but more WWE Turn Alert.
Turn Alert. Turn Alert.